Hey, welcome to this channel, and today I'm going to show you how I actually do master. I'm already done with mixing, and here's a track that I was making, and it's kind of better now. It wasn't before.
From the way that used to hold me back, started playing the town with no time for looking back. I'm happy since we said goodbye, flying high, reaching for the sky. Moving on, letting go the past. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to
Sounds with no mastering, but mixing, and I have already made a slot here. But how I'm going to master it? This is my usual mixing rack, and I've saved it with the name of master with no E. So first of all, we're going to look at some peak, true peak, and integrated. As we know, look at the peak, way too high. Don't need, I guess, don't need this much high, but we need around minus. We need some minus dB. Integrated is needs to be done more. So first we're going to start with definitely limiter, and don't judge me because that's how I master my own tracks. And I cut the ceiling by minus 1.5, and you can see the kick is still hitting high. Added some saturation and gain. I cut some gain. Then I added Maximus. It's normal, like added some threshold there. Just because we need punchy track, we don't have to add a lot of compression for this. We can actually add limiter and then Maximus above. I guess this is usual, like everybody do this, try this stuff, and I'm also doing it.
no more shadows.
just for some crunchy sound, like when you increase the volume, the song shouldn't be sound so soft at a setting. Analyzer just to look at how the pitch is going up. So this is how it sounds when it's dry. Touching so much peak, like we don't need this much. Added fruity limiter just to cut some ceiling of the song. That it's now more punchy, but somehow the threshold is hitting high. So somehow the threshold is hitting high because of fruity limiter. We added Maximus. Then we added OTT for more punchy compression. Not a lot, like 6 to 5. I added 7. Cut the high cuts, low ends, just to give some space. Added saturation a little bit, not a lot, because I know how it sounds when you literally crush your music. Because people have different kind of headphones, earphones, whatever they use. So some can catch high frequencies, some cut those frequencies, some are not made for such high frequencies, some made for some low bass music, and everyone has different kind of, you know. Then I added patcher just to cut the low bass, just to make the bass mid and high surrounded, like stereoized. The song is now more fresh and punchy, because if I'm making trap wave, hyper trap, I definitely need to make it, I have to make it punchy, and the drum should be on front, and the lead should be always in mid, the side bass, chords. final version after mastering, and just let's listen to this without mastering.
I'm free from the way that used to hold me back. It's time to play in the town with no time for looking back. I'm happy since we said goodbye, flying high, reaching for the sky, moving on, letting go the past. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest, no more shadows to cast.
So here's the master version. Oh, why do I have to keep all this?
I'm free from the way that used to the fullest. No more shadows to cast. Living life to the fullest. No more shadows to
That's the reason I wasn't turning on the official file, because my PC can't handle this. There's a Serum 2 and Serum and many other sounds, so it's not enough, but I should have consolidated them, but that's fine. So hope you liked it, and that's my personal, I mostly master my song in that way, and I don't know if it's like professional studio technique or any like popular producers technique. It's when you're all ear, just love what you make, but don't make that shit that people don't even like it. So just be calm. If you can't even master properly, you just don't have to really add some of this stuff. Just increase the volume and check the ceiling and check the threshold if the kick is going too punchy or something, because it hurts when you increase the volume or using headphones. I'm on monitor, and I'll look at it after this video also, just to check if everything is fine or not with my headphones. But yes, I guess this is enough for now. The track is like on its way to become perfect, so I thought I should create the video about it, and I made. So you all release this song whenever it's done,